What is going on, guys? lazyman135 and Heated Barrels, and today there is so much I want to do I don't even know where to begin. So I'm going to start this episode right here, right now, and do myself a favor and throw down my gearbox. And because whenever it rains and this thing is running, it likes to break and it's really annoying to continually replace, I'm going to put my lever up here and I'm going to rebind it to shift that. So now when I right click this, it activates this lever, and whenever it's raining, actually, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it off all the time, which should, there we go, it turns all of that. And right now it's making some planks because I've been running low, but I am just going to leave that, we're gonna leave it off unless if it's running. And eventually I'm gonna kind of change up the way that this room works, and I'm gonna have it just read if there's any blocks in the block placer, and then if there is, I don't know why it's not working now. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Yes, I remember now. Speaking of which, it's raining, so I'm gonna click that off, and that should flip that and hopefully protect this from breaking. But what I was saying is that if there is, I'm going to eventually have it reading it so that if there's any blocks in this placer, then it's working, and if there's not any blocks, it will not be working. But I'm going to use probably integrated dynamics to use that, or to do that, and I want to change up the setup of this room, so I'm going to wait on that. But what I really want to do is I want to fix all of these chests, because this is totally Disasterville here, and yeah, I hate it. So what was added was refined storage. The pack updated and a few things were added here. I got the controller, which by the way, none of this requires RF. Anything in this pack that requires RF, the server owner disabled. So I'm gonna need a lot of this silicone, so I'm just gonna start smelting this up while I am waiting. And pretty much the way that this works is that there's no more like of those presser things that originally you need to get the silicone. And some of these more advanced items like this advanced processor, it's all crafted now instead of using a solderer, because there is no recipe for a solderer. And pretty much I can make a colossal chest and put a external storage on it, and then it will read, or the crafting grid can read all of the items inside of that storage, which is very nice. So I'm going to smelt up some of my nether quartz to get my silicone. I'm going to craft the controller. I'm going to craft the storage, or the crafting grid. I'm going to also craft the external storage and some cables, and when I do all of that, I will be back to you guys. Okay, so I have all the blocks that I want, and first I actually want to use this rune. I found it in a chest, and it just changes the glow of my sword, just very minor to magenta. You can see instead of it's like blue color, it glows more of this like purplish color. Very minor, but I figured I'd use it because, you know, why not? Anyway, okay, so I have my colossal chests, I have my refined storage stuff, my external storage, okay. So, how do I want to do this? I do, oh, and also, by the way, I got this blaze statue which if I right click it once in a while, I get these blaze rods, which is kind of cool. And so I guess what I can do is I can set up my colossal chest underground. I kind of do eventually want to move out of here and be closer to these buildings, but for now I think I'm just going to put it underground right here. So in case you guys don't know how the colossal chests work, you could build it, I think, in any size that is of a 3 or 9 by 9 like structure. So I think it could be 9 by 9, 18 by 18, 27 by 27 and so on. And I don't know if you need more cores. I think you only need 1 core per chest. You just need more of these walls, I think. Colossal chest wall. Yeah. Anyway, so you place it down like a 3x3 like this. I could put my core, I guess, anywhere in here. You leave this middle block empty. Cover all of this up, and then I'm going to want to put my interface, I guess, right there, and then I can close all of this up. Boom, boom, and now we got a colossal chest, which is awesome. And for my first order of business, is I want to get a hopper, which I know I have. So here it is, and I can do that. And now that should start taking blocks out of this chest and filling it into here. Okay, so that part is done. I'm going to put these two here, and then I guess I should do that. I guess. Okay, so I guess I could put this in there, and pretty much I think I'm going to start moving everything over. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to break this stuff and just start moving it over like that. Pretty easy stuff. Okay, it's good to me. I will be back when this is all done. Okay, so I am back, and all this stuff has been moved into this chest. It is very obnoxious in this form, so we're gonna clean that up a little bit. So I'm going to put a external storage right here, and then I'm going to put a controller. I'm going to put the controller right here. You can see it has RF, because as I said before, the pack does not require any RF, which is very nice. Yeah, I guess I'll put that there. And then I'm going to put the crafting grid here, and you can see it shows every item that I have in a nice, much more organized fashion, which is totally okay with me. So I want to put this in normal. What's it? There we go. JI synchronize. That's what I want. Okay. So I'm going to put back this marbled brick, and I actually don't need any cable, which is super nice. And I'm just gonna take out this chisel and put it into my wrong bag. Oops, still the wrong bag. Got bags and bags. Okay, cool. Actually, I need my remote level. My remote lever. Oh, lost. There we go. See, so now I can sort through. I can type and see what I have, and so that is like literally the best thing. It's not raining anymore, so I'm going to unclick my lever here. I'm going to see if it is working now. It is. Okay, cool. So I'm going to let that do its thing. And now I think I'm going to put that in there. Oops, I can put my wood over here. There we go. Okay. So now we're all set up there. Almost set up. Oops. Okay. Oh my lord. Come on. So, I'm very happy with that actually. And so what I want to do next, I want to do another really small thing, and that involves this blaze statue. I believe that I can actually farm blaze rods with this in a kind of a cheaty way. So we're going to need a block breaker, block miner, block. So what about logs? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to hook this up to. I need to put another external storage all the way over to my tree farm so I can access it in here. That would be super good. So I want a block breaker. Okay. Do one of these. Do one of these. One of this. And Now I want to block placer. Can I make that? All I need is a dispenser. Okay. Thank you. So now I want a. Actually, let me make sure that this can function with this guy. Check that real quick. I've not tested this, but if this works, this would be very cool. So let's just set it up like right here. Put that in there. This should place it. Okay, and that mined it. Okay, cool. Okay, so that does work, and I got a blaze rod. So now I want to get a user, automated user. This one will do just fine. So I'm going to need one of these guys again. I don't believe I have a lever. I do not. There we go. Mechanical user. Okay. One last thing. I need a chest. Oh, actually, I know I definitely have a chest in here. I need a chest. I need one. No, I need two. I need a hopper. And then I need what's it called? A item collector. I don't want to use that. I want to use one of these guys. So we need another hopper. Easy. Item collector. Done. And I want to make it in advanced form. Torch. Okay. So this might require a little bit of finagling, but if I put the placer, and then if I put the breaker, I need some building blocks, and then if I put the place or the breaker right, no, not like that. Like that. Actually, I want to double check this. Automatically drops in the inventories behind it. Okay, so that means this is not how I thought it was going to work, actually. But I do want a chest. And so now if I put this here, I should place it. I should break it and hopefully put it in this chest. It did. Okay, awesome. Oh, but you know what I can do? I can do one of these. Do that. Oh, yes. Okay, this is working actually exceptionally well. That means I need another chest. Chest, I know we have. And then I need to put the user right there with a use item. Generic click. Let's break this for a second. Use item. Okay, check it out. You see what I just did there? So then now should break it. Oh, it's working, boys. I don't know I don't know if it works every time. It's not working. Why is it not working? Maybe there's like a cooldown period. See, I thought every time you placed it, it like reset it type of deal. Okay, so then I may not need any of this. What happens if it just sits there? Will it eventually work? It looks like it will. Okay. So that means that I don't actually need any of this, and that was a total waste of resources, but I will find a home for that. So, pretty much, this thing is going crazy now, but let's pick this up. I'm going to set this up. Whoa, this is going really good. I'm going to set this up in a better spot, and then, yeah, I will get back to you guys. Okay, guys, so I think for now, I'm just going to set it up right here. And I have an item filter. I'm going to right click it, put my blaze rod in there so that this advanced item collector only picks up the blaze rods. So I want to put that there with a advanced item filter on top, slap that in there, so now it won't pick anything else up. And then the final thing I want to do is I just want to do that. I want to activate block with item, I assume. Yes, yes. So I'm just going to increase all of this to 10. And now this should be automatically generating blaze rods. It's kind of cheaty, I feel, but I mean, I guess it's in the pack, right? Okay, so I think there is like one other thing I want to do, but I don't. Oh, by the way, I also added the storage drawer with a emerald upgrade, and I have like 2,000 appetite in there just because I don't have a need for it, and that is a ton to store. Okay, so I think I might save this one for another episode. I might just cut this one short, but what I want to do is I want to automatically get coal. And the only way I believe to do that, way to get coal, besides mining it, is to get it from a wither skeleton. Yeah. Okay. So I think I want to set up a woot farm that has wither skeletons, and that also doubles as a really good source to get wither skeleton skulls to get a nether. So I'm gonna save that whole thing for another episode because that's kind of a big deal. This one might be a little short. I'll see if there's anything else I could fit in after I'm done editing it. Just maybe make it a little bit longer. But for now, guys, I think that is going to wrap up this episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and remember to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And hope you have enjoyed. And thanks for watching.